Hello students, in today's session we are going to solve problems of exercise 7.3 chapter number 7 coordinate geometry for class 10th. So let's take some problems of this exercise. So here it's question number 6 says if 1, 2, 4y, x6 and 3, 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, that means 1, 2 that is A, 4y, B, x6, C, 3, 5, D are the four vertices of the parallelogram. Find out the value unknown x and y. So for finding here, as we know that the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other, that means O is the midpoint for both the diagonals. So value of O, that means coordinate of the point O, will be same in both the cases for the diagonal AC and BD. So here simply we can say the coordinate of the point O is the value, that is the midpoint of AC as well as the midpoint of the diagonal BD. So for both the diagonals, coordinate of O is same here. Now, as the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other, that means they divide into equal parts. So this diagonal AC divided by this point O into same parts, AO is equals to OC. That means the ratio, when we talk about the ratio, in which ratio O divides the line segment AC, 1:1. Now here that ratio is M1 is to M2 is 1:1. That means we can say O is the midpoint, and by the section formula, when the ratio, or we can say if the M1 and M2 is 1:1, divides into equal parts, so it will become the midpoint, and the coordinate of the midpoint is given by x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. So put the values for the diagonal AC and BD, we get the values for unknown quantity x and y. So let's take the diagonal AC. So midpoint of this AC is 1 plus x upon 2, 2 plus 6 upon 2, that means x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. So it will become 1 plus x upon 2 and 2 plus 6 is 8 upon 2. Similarly, the diagonal BD, that is 4 plus 3 upon 2 and y plus 5 upon 2. So here both the coordinates are the coordinates of the point O. That means these two coordinates are the same. So we can say that 1 plus x upon 2, 8 upon 2, or here it is 8 upon 2. You can write it at 8 by 2 is 4 also, or in place of 8 upon 2 we can write 4 also. So here let's take it as 8 upon 2 now. We are not solving it, we are taking 8 upon 2. So as 1 plus x upon 2 is the coordinate of x, similarly 7 upon 2, it is also the coordinate of x. That means both are equal, so equating these two, similarly 8 upon 2 and y plus 5 upon 2, that are also same coordinate for y point or coordinate of y. That means we can say x plus 1 upon 2 is equals to 7 upon 2 and 5 plus y upon 2 is equals to 8 upon 2. Here we can write 8 upon 2 or 4 also. Anything we can write. So the denominators for both the terms are same, so we can cancel out these two denominators. So get x plus 1 is equals to 7 and 5 plus y is equals to 8. Now by transposing 1 to the right hand side, we get value x, 7 minus 1, and by transposing 5 to the right hand side, we get y is 8 minus 5. So we get x is 6 and y is 3. So that means we can say the coordinates of the vertices of this parallelogram B is 4, 3 and C is 6, 6. So in this way we can find the coordinate of the midpoint of the intersection of the diagonals of a parallelogram. as the diagonals bisect each other. Also the diagonal, when diagonal divides each other or into same parts, that means bisection formula, we can say this is the midpoint. So coordinate of the midpoint given by, remember this, x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. This is the formula for the coordinate of the midpoint. Now let us consider one more problem of this exercise, question number 10. Find the area of rhombus if its vertices are given 3, 0, 4, 5, minus 1, 5 and minus 2, minus 1 here. And also we have to take in the same order, that means 3, 0 that coordinate of A, 4, 5 coordinate of point B, minus 1, 4 coordinate of point C, minus 2, minus 1 is the coordinate of point D. So this is the rhombus and coordinates are shown here. We have to find out the area of this rhombus. Now here the hint is given, area of rhombus is half into product of its diagonal. Now product of its diagonal, that means we can write it as the area of rhombus is nothing but half of the length of diagonal 1 into length of diagonal 2. Now when we talk about the length of the diagonal, so that is the distance D to B. So distance between these 2 points DB is the diagonal 1 and distance between the point A and C is the diagonal 2nd. That means here we have to find the distance between the 2 points. So for finding the length of the diagonal, we have to find out the distance. So the distance formula, as we know, that it is under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Let's take one diagonal CA. So for the diagonal CA, we can write x2 minus x1, that is 3 minus of minus 1 whole square plus 0 minus 4 whole square. So by solving this, we get 3 minus minus is plus, so 3 plus 1 whole square and 0 minus 4 is minus 4 whole square. So 3 plus 1 becomes 4 and minus 4 square. 4 square plus minus 4 square, this becomes 16 plus 16. Now 16 plus 16, that is equals to 32, square root of 32, and it is 4 under root. Similarly, we can find the diagonal BD also. So here the diagonal BD, when we talk about this diagonal, that means x2 minus x1 whole square, that is minus 2 minus 4 whole square and minus 1 minus 5 whole square. So minus 2 minus 4 becomes minus 6 and minus 1 minus 5, again it becomes minus 6. That means we can say minus 6 square is 36, again minus 6 square is 36, or we can say it is square root of 72, and square root of 72 we can express as 2 into 6 into 6. So this 6 will make a pair of same digit 6, so it will be out of the square root sign, so value we get 6 under root 2. This is the diagonal BD. Now we have the distance of CA, that means the value of diagonal CA is 4 root 2, and distance of BD, that means the diagonal BD is 6 root 2 unit. Now put the value for the length of the diagonal in the formula. Area of rhombus is half into length of the diagonal 1, that means CA into BD. Now CA is 4 root 2 multiplied by BD is 6 root 2. Now this root 2 and root 2, when it multiplied, becomes 2. So we get 1 by 2 into 4 into 2 into 6. Now here these denominator and numerator 2 will be cancelled out. So we get ultimately here 4 multiplied 6 and 4 into 6 is equals to 24. So we can say area of the rhombus is 24 square units. So is it easy now? Yes, using the distance formula we can find out the length of the diagonal by putting the value of the diagonals. We can find the area of rhombus.